Hi guys, you're here with me, Jen, the Taxidermy Witch, and today in this video we are going to be talking about cactus. And what we have here is a Peruvian apple cactus?
Yeah.
Peruvian apple cactus. And from what I understand, it makes one flower, and so like out of the side of the cactus where a spike is, there'll just be this one tiniest bud that starts to form, and then it will finally get big and form, and then
Blooms for one night.
it blooms for one night only. So at night, once the sun has gone down, it will open, and it will stay open for like 8 hours or so. And then Alex is here helping me, and then it will close and fall off and die. And I believe a piece of fruit grows with it as well,
Right.
that looks like a dragon fruit, if you know what a dragon fruit is. But I believe the fruit that grows with the flower next to this is a bit smaller, maybe like the size of a lime or something, rather than the size of a dragon fruit.
It's about the size of your fist, because you got a small fist. And they're smooth. Unlike a dragon fruit, they don't have like the little prongs that a dragon fruit has.
So on the outside where it's pink, it would be smooth instead of having all those lips of prongs like Alex is describing.
It's just a smooth red ball, and then inside it's like a traditional white fleshed dragon fruit.
Yes, with kind of that interesting moist pithy texture. So now let's talk about, so interestingly enough, sometimes where you place your plants, you'll get into reading in one of Scotty's books and be like, that's so funny, because that's where I already had it placed. Like, your guides or your intuition just tells you where to put it. And so when we read through this, I think you'll understand what I mean by that. So there's just a short bit in here on cactus, and it's just cactus in a general. So it is saying, in bold first, few are poisonous, ingest only those used for food. Okay. Alright. Powers, protection, and chastity. Chastity makes sense because there's spikes on the outside of it, I would think. Magical uses. Cacti of all kinds, Alex, be quiet, are protective owing to their spines. Grown indoors, they protect against unwanted intrusions and burglaries, and also absorb negativity. Outside, one cactus should be placed facing each direction, next to the house, to further protect it. Cactus spines are sometimes used in witch bottles. That's cool because I'm getting ready to make a witch bottle. And to mark symbols and words on candles and roots. So you can use the spines as your magical carving tool. What a great idea. That would have so much magical ability, using that spine to carve into your candle magics. I love that. Or carving into a root to make your wand. These are then either carried or buried to release the power. So when we were talking, it's not in this book, it must be in a different book, and I don't know which one. Talks about placing the cactus near the front of an entry of a home to keep out burglars or burglaries, and I may have gone through that in my head a little bit in places in this video. But we have ours here, right, our front door is right there. Desk is here, and here's the cactus. So it's in front of this window and our front door, and then we have an open floor plan in here, so it can kind of be seen everywhere. And I feel that that is really protective, and in protection in your home, you want to have chastity in that as well. Just like a protective shell, a barrier to keep you, your things, everything safe and pure and clean. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video on cactus. I'm going to open the window now that we're done here and give it a little light. They're such absorbers of the sun. So beautiful. Alright, come back and join me, Jen the Taxidermy Witch.